Utah college students reported more groping and sexual misconduct in 2018 than in past years. Brigham Young University tied for the second most in the state.
3 BYU alums jumped feet first into a shark tank and ended with the deal of their lives. And this was their bait. For some brides, the wedding planning process is all about the perfect cake, the perfect dress, and the perfect venue. But they may not realize the complications that come with getting a marriage license.
The question still remains, is there more crime or more trust in authorities to report the crime? Reporting live in Provo, I'm Tori Gurr, back to you.
Thanks, Tori. In fact, 51% of those surveyed said they would shave their head to eliminate their student debt. By creating the Meteor, 3 graduates proved their willingness to follow the motto, go forth to serve. Reporting for Newsline, I'm Tori Gurr. So what did BYU police do to help prevent these crimes? They created a feature on the BYU app called Safe Walk. Thanks to Utah County, brides no longer have to carve out extra time to get their marriage license. Reporting for Newsline in Provo, I'm Tori Gurr. The Haunted Aquarium is having many spooktacular events, including trick-or-treating for the kids. For more information, go to thelivingplanet.com. Reporting for Newsline, I'm Tori Gurr. Utah was ranked the 3rd lowest state in the nation for its unemployment rates. The rates have gone down 3% since September of last year. And one of the reasons Utah has the lowest unemployment rates in the nation may be because of the rise in startup companies. Because of startup companies, recent college graduates and those looking to start their own business may have more confidence for their job security in the future. Reporting live in Provo, I'm Tori Gurr.
We are live in 3, 2, 1.
The Utah Supreme Court rules that Brigham Young University campus police hasn't always been a public entity and is not required to hand over public records from before May 2019. The Salt Lake Tribune has been trying to access emails between the campus police and BYU Honor Code office due to controversy surrounding how the office responds to sexual assault claims. The subject will be brought next to the district court for further decision. A man required medical attention after he was hit in the face by a drone in downtown Salt Lake City. It happened near Temple Square Christmas lights display as the drone operator was attempting to land the drone on the sidewalk. Salt Lake City police have located the licensed drone operator and they could face consequences from the Federal Aviation Administration. With the holidays coming up and online shopping being more popular than ever, shoppers need to be careful when it comes to online shopping scams. The Utah Department of Public Safety shared 10 safety tips, including not using public Wi-Fi for purchases and being wary of links in unsolicited emails. The remainder of the tips can be found online at utah.gov. The Salt Lake Temple will close for an estimated 4 years December 29. And this week, the church released more details and renderings for the Salt Lake Temple and Temple Square renovations. Newsline reporter Haley Davis has more. Haley?
Newsline reporter Tori Gurr has more information on what happened to those in the crash.
I don't think he would want us to be mourning. I think he would want us to be about doing good and carrying the light he had with him instead of being sad that it's gone.
The National Transportation Safety Board began an investigation yesterday on a tragic plane crash in South Dakota. On November 30th, 12 members of the Hansen family boarded their private plane in Chamberlain, South Dakota. The flight was carrying 4 generations who had all gone on an annual hunting trip. According to the NTSB, the plane crashed 1 mile north of the airport, killing 9 members of the family and seriously injuring the other 3. One of the family members who died was Stockton Hansen, who recently returned from serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Norway.
The first thought that ran through my head when I figured out he died was what an amazing missionary he already is on the other side, and how much the Norwegian people need him right now. And he was the best. I think everyone in the Norway mission can say that Stockton had the most incredible faith.
And I was in Bergen with him for over 6 months. So I saw him every single day. We became super good friends. He's so happy and he's constantly thinking about other people, and he's always looking for ways to lift other people up.
According to East Idaho News, the family issued a statement encouraging others to donate to Kiani Caring Hands, a foundation created by members of the family instead of sending them flowers. Reporting for Newsline in Provo, I'm Tori Gurr.
It was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in my life.
Andre Alves grew up in Brazil watching Pixar movies. Now an animation student at BYU, Andre had the opportunity to complete an internship at Pixar.
And when they called me, I was like, okay, this must be a scam. It's a fake. Who are you? What are you doing? Calling me, faking that you are like from Pixar.
Andre spent his summer in California learning and improving his techniques. He worked on modeling, which means to create a 3D model of a picture. And then he would complete the look with shading, or the coloring of the 3D model.
Those people that taught us how to model, they are the ones that work for Coco. They are the ones that did Monsters, Inc.
The students that were part of this internship had to learn new software each Monday and create a project to present to the director on Fridays. And for extra practice, they got to work on familiar characters.
For example, I work in Toy Story 4. We also were able to work with some things from Coco, and we also opened some shots from Monsters, Inc. So it was very nice to work with those characters that I grew up watching.
Andre signed a contract with Pixar to keep their new projects top secret, but he can give us a sneak peek for the future.
Onward, it will be amazing. I've seen it, it's awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see.
Students like Andre show us that when life gets hard, to just keep swimming, because adventure is out there. Reporting for Newsline in Provo, I'm Tori Gurr.
Like, I didn't think about it, that it was a problem until in the last year,
Universities across the state released their annual security reports this month. BYU students reported more than 15 offenses of rape and fondling. But that number seems small, and some college students aren't surprised.
I mean, we can look at statistics, and it's not just here in Utah, but it goes unreported a lot, or people don't even realize it. Like, I know my freshman year, I was at some dance, and some guys were grabbing me and my roommates, and we didn't report anything.
Although Provo has a reputation for being a safe city, many students don't feel that way.
Even though it's a pretty safe community, there are still parts of it that, a girl probably shouldn't go alone. And that's unfortunate. And I wish it would be better.
Recent Title IX changes at the university encourage victims to step up without being penalized by the Honor Code Office. This change may help reports to spike this year.
Definitely speaking up is really important because it helps you know that you're not alone and that somebody is there for you.
To curb on-campus crime, BYU police have created a feature on the BYU app called Safe Walk.
Yeah, one of my coworkers used it, and she had positive reviews about it.
This feature can be a good reminder that someone will be watching out for students.
I like it. I mean, again, I just have to remember to use it. I think that's really good that somebody can use that where if they need to just know that they're being watched over.